Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Isaac William Moss.
So how do you get to come here?
Actually, I was brought about by a colleague of mine who introduced me to Master.
Okay. So what are your problems?
Well, actually, what I was facing a lot of difficulties, both in financial as well as family, and at times, I went to see a lot of those other healers, and they claim that it is black magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of scary, because when they say black magic, they'll be saying that someone is doing black magic and going after me for no reason.
I see.
Yeah.
So what's happening? What's the problem, difficulties you face in your family?
Well, I have marital problems. I don't seem to get along well with my wife. Always quarrel over minor things, and at times we started to get violent. We started hitting each other, and the saddest part about it is that when I have it is with my children. My children felt very upset with me for what I have done, and I mean that makes me sad.
So that's why you started to look out for healers to find out what are the problems.
Yes, exactly. That's what I did. I tried to find many healers, and all of which did not kind of give me a solution. And at times, I get lost.
I see.
Yeah.
So what's happening in your work?
Well, work-wise, my colleagues didn't kind of get along well with me. I've been working in this line for nearly 30 over years, and basically my bosses on top, they just didn't want to listen to me. They just push me aside and don't see me at all.
I see. So all these are the problems you had before you actually.
Yes, I had a lot of problems, and so much so that my boss didn't want to promote me, even no matter how hard and how well I worked with.
I see. So when you came in and you see Master, so what did Master actually tell you?
Well, initially when I came in, I did tell Master some of my problems, but what I was surprised is that even before I could proceed to tell him more about it, he kind of know everything what has happened in my life.
I see.
Which I was quite surprised, because I didn't even tell him at all. He just tell me about what is going on with my work life, why it happens that way, and it somehow or another it turns out logically, it ties well.
So it actually coincides with what you are actually facing.
Yes, exactly. It's something I was very amazed.
I see. So what are the resolutions that Master have for you? Since you mentioned there's so many problems, you find so many healers, it doesn't help you.
Well, Master did tell me to be more humble, put aside my ego, and also to be more do things which is religiously right.
Okay, so what is the root of the problem that Master actually highlighted to you?
Well, Master told me the root of the problem is my karma retribution, my karmic creditors, people in my past life who are now kind of going after me for what I have done to them.
But do you get to feel them? Because if you say karma creditors, you don't see it. But how are you convinced that what Master says is correct?
Well, when Master was actually doing the ritual for me, I could actually feel there is something which is heavy beside my ears, something which I never felt it before.
Oh, I see.
You see, so it's just picture like something is pushing your ears, on my right ear. You see, I never felt it before until today.
I see.
Yes.
So after Master tells you all this and give you a resolution, so how do you feel right now?
I feel very much better, and of course, at the end of the day, I myself had to take the initiative, but of course, together with the guidance of Master, I could do even more better.
So what resolution advice Master gave you to resolve this problem?
Well, just be good to others. Be humble,
Okay, what else?
And of course, do more acts of kindness.
Okay. So any specific things that the master will advise you to do? Maybe since you say it's your karmic creditors, definitely they come after you for something, right? So you got to pay them.
Yes. So I have to. Master advised me to carry out giving to do the lighting. Give them
doing the lightings on the 1st and the 15th.
Yeah, the 1st and 15th. That's right.
Okay. Aside to that.
And also he advised me to actually recite a mantra.
The City Gaba mantra.
The City Gaba mantra daily.
Oh, I see. Besides that?
And also to become a vegetarian.
You mean you are not a vegetarian?
I wasn't a vegetarian.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't a vegetarian. I mean, it is going to be challenging for me, but end of the day, I think it's